Alrighty guys, hi, I'm Winter and I'm going to be doing a series on this channel called Learning to Game because I've actually not done a lot of gaming before. So I'm kind of teaching myself the basics and I'm going to start with a story time, like a story game. On the phone right now I have my boyfriend Bryce, so you may hear him during the video.
Ew.
Yes, that's him. I'm going to start this story game. It's called The Witch in the Forest. And we're gonna see. I hope you don't hear my mouse sound too much. It might kind of be loud because this is a clicking game, but we'll see. I would rather this mode. Alrighty. Let's keep reading. I'm already gonna say that I love the style of this game. It's very relaxing. It kind of makes me feel like chilled out. Also, yesterday was Halloween, at least the day I'm recording this. It's November 1st, so still kind of in the mood for a nice fall game. I'm already very invested in this story. I'm gonna leave it on this screen for a second so people have time to read it, but I'm already very invested in this story. I really like the idea of like a subtle like witch game. Warning, this is a romance game, so if you don't like that sort of game, this is probably not the episode for you. I'll be doing different games in different episodes. This may or may not be more than one episode. I don't actually know how long this game is. This is my first time playing it, so we'll see. I think this may be our character, which actually looks a whole lot like my icon, which is fun. I like the sounds. This is very relaxing. I like the forest design. It's very like a very relaxed indie style game, and it was free to play on Steam, so if you do want to play this game, you can actually find it in the Steam store. It's free to play. I'm hoping there's not anything that you end up having to buy inside the game. I don't think there is. So I'm super excited. I already heavily relate to this character. Well, I've finished rereading my book. Yeah, that's me. She's very cute. This is not a choice game, this is just a straight narrative game. So, it should be a very easy game to start with. The only other games I've really played is, like, I have played a little bit of Undertale. Not very good at it, but I have played it. And I used to play Diablo on a family friend's PlayStation, on rare occasion, and I used to play World of Warcraft with my mom. But I wasn't very good at any of those games, so I'm kind of trying to like reteach myself how to play games properly. I'm honestly a little confused because the background just changed to show like it's sunset, but it's talking about it being like a blue sky. Though I really feel like this color scheme is very relaxing. This is also definitely a very casual game, which is a good game for Sunday. Kid. I also agree there should not be kids in the forest alone. That would be very concerning. Ooh, teacher. This must be where we... This must be where we're gonna meet this witch. Sorry if I'm spoiling pieces and parts of the story. I read the, like, summary on Steam, like the little game summary. I'm very excited to meet the witch character. Oop, looks like we're a little bit of a tsundere. Don't think I said that right. She's just very angry about this child wanting to escort her. I like the bird song in the background. That's really pretty. So far, I like the writing in this because it does very much, it's simple, but it does very much seem like the kind of thoughts that you would have. Oh, that's a cute little house. Oh, tiny pumpkins. You know, this is really the cottage core life, isn't it? Home in the woods with a garden, little pumpkins, scarecrows, yeah. Oh, she's pretty. Maybe you should have asked the boy's name, and he probably should know our name by now if we're going to travel together, but... Jasteline. I like that name. Oh, it is very cozy. Oh, I unlocked an achievement. I don't know actually what achievements do. I mean, maybe I'm a lot behind in the gaming world, but I don't actually really understand what achievements are for on Steam or Xbox or anything. I don't really understand what achievements do. But I'm happy to get them. Little trophies. Oh, this poor woman seems lonely. This game might be a little boring to those who aren't very invested in the story, just because it's a very linear game. It doesn't really have like choice. There's no choices. There's only one ending. So it's very linear. It's a very easy game to start with, and it's a very relaxed game for me to play. But I think narrative games are probably going to be one of my favorite kinds of games, just because I've always liked interactive storytelling. Oh. This conversation is very, I don't know how to say this. This conversation is very small talky for... Oh, okay, we're getting to actual details. A botanist. Huh, that's an interesting... Oh, sweet. I'm really liking, so far, the storyline. And I know I've barely been into this game. I'm only 10 minutes in, and there's probably a couple of hours of gameplay. For teaching, for living in. Oh, this is definitely someone I would love to hang out with. Just to go put flowers together. I hope I'm not going too fast for everyone. Oh no, our character's stomach has betrayed her. Oh no. The worst feeling is when your stomach rumbles and like other people can hear it. I hate it. Oh, baked chicken and vegetables. That actually sounds really nice. Whalp looks like our character is even more relatable to me. I end up watching a lot of Watcher videos, and I used to be very into like ghost adventures and stuff. She's reading a book on the lore and the supernatural. I actually used to have a book about unsolved serial killing cases. I don't know where it went though. I used to be obsessed with like supernatural creatures, mythical creatures, stuff like that. I loved it. So I still love that stuff. I just don't have as much, there aren't as many adult books about it as there are kids' books, I feel like. Oh, that's an immediate, I like this person even more. She's offering to let you borrow books. That is a wonderful person. I know this is supposed to be sweet, but kind of the way she's trying to get you to spend more and more time around it reminds me, at her house, kind of reminds me a little bit of like Hansel and Gretel. I know that's not the type of story this is, but my brain is 100% going like, she's trying to trap you in the woods. Maybe it's time to leave. Oh, okay, she is gonna leave. I want to see what other... Yeah, that's a relatable state when you're so tired you just fall asleep while you're reading. Oh no. Okay, okay, that's good. I actually have a garden at home, like an herb garden, and I plan on having a much larger garden. I love plants. They're so nice to have around, and also it's nice to be able to grow, like, your own vegetables and herbs. Such an awkward girl. I'll bring her a bouquet of flowers as a token of my appreciation. We love it. Lost again. Oh no. Oh no, we're lost. Yeah, that is kind of exactly what a creeper would say. Pulling on your ears doesn't sound very pleasant. Oh no. It lost again. Oh, that's good. It's not rude, it's safe. Oh, that's true. You could probably learn something. This actually sounds like a lovely class about housewarming. I think I'm gonna only play for about half an hour and then I'm gonna stop because I don't want to overwhelm. I also don't want to play through this whole thing in one episode. I might record more than one episode today though because I really like this game and I don't think I can stay away from it for too long. Oh, we've got a blush. That's a good skill to have though, to be able to feed yourself. I'm really invested in this story. Oh, she's coming to our house now. I'm really liking this story. I really like that it's a very relaxed game. Oh no. Muffins. Muffins are a good breakfast food. I think a good kind of muffins that are pretty solid for most people is apple cinnamon or chocolate chip. I want to know what kind she ended up making. I want to know what kind of muffin she made. Lots of blankets. That's very important when you live in the forest, I feel like. Yeah, quaint is kind of one of those words you could see it as a positive or a negative, like depending on how it's said. Is she self-gloating about her garden? I mean, good on the confidence. I just don't know. Yeah, that's true. Garden plants are super, super fragile. A lot of pumpkins. Yeah, it's a good time to grow pumpkins. Oh, I love white pumpkins. I think they're just super pretty. I also really like orange pumpkins. I just like pumpkins in general. I think they're pretty. I just hate the taste of pumpkin. And I know that's a really unpopular opinion. Oh, yeah, I very much relate to this character. I get on ramble rants all the time. Oh, I got another achievement, picking pumpkins. I used to go to a pumpkin patch that a church near my house held. It was weird because we didn't go to the church, but we just went there to go to the pumpkin patch, and I really liked it. I love pumpkin patches. They're very calm. Don't throw away the blemished pumpkins. Just feed them to some animals. Oh, okay, they did. I'm getting ahead of myself on these. This very quickly turned into a pumpkin carving date, and I'm here for it. Oh, the comedy tragedy masks. Maybe we can about finish this day before the end of this video, though we are getting pretty close to half an hour. I'll just finish this third day. Oh no, that's so sad. Ooh, subtle shade at the anti-vaxxers. Please do vaccinate your kids. It's very important. And your animals, please. Vaccinate both. This is a very cozy story, but also, like, it's getting kind of sad. Yeah, that's how the relationships work. They go so fast. You don't even realize it. Stew for dinner. A few weeks ago. Ooh, that seems like it may have been in the fridge a little long, but I hope it's still good. Ooh. Oh, she freezes them, okay. Oh, this is so cute. Alright, I think I'm gonna save here. And I think this is where I'm gonna end for tonight. Because it is about half an hour in. We've been going for a while. We're 3 days into this girl's story. I'm very excited to continue this game. I hope you guys like this first episode. Like I said, this is probably going to be a series. Learning to game with Winter, because I don't actually know basically anything about gaming. So I hope some of you guys come back. If you do, we can just hang out and play some very simple games, and then maybe it'll get a little more interesting as we go along. Well, thank you, and have a great day.